just from how well you guys received the last short or the Kanzi video on this car, thought it's only right to do a build breakdown and have David run you guys through his build.
Yeah.
And just a closer look at his E36 M3.
That's what we like to say. 1998 328 IS. So it has a ZF transmission. Anyways, F52. All right, so
this is stock M52, right?
yeah, stock F52 has like 180 horsepower, barely. It has a F50 manifold. I have headers on here, and it's tuned at 22 RPD, and that's about it.
What does your butt dyno say that this thing makes, in your opinion?
Man, I don't know. I would say like 200, but with no passenger. With a passenger, bro, this thing loses 50 horsepower. 50 minimum, like minimum 50. It like feels so much weaker.
No, it's only right we moved to the wheel setup. That I feel good, so you're running in the back. So 200 horsepower.
That doesn't help with running 245s, but we want to be gripped up, you know. 245s. We literally were at the track like on Saturday, so we have a lot of thread lift.
Went crazy in the pits, bro. Went crazy. So before we move into interior, we got engine covered, just completely stock M52 with a 22 RPD tune.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, super simple. So it's technically a 328i. Engine-wise. Trans,
ZF trans.
And then wheels and suspension. Let's go into that. So
wheels and suspension. All right. OG E37s, 17x8 front, 17x9.5 rear, 215/40 front tire, and 245/40 rear tire. Suspension, we have BC Denofa spec coilovers. Rear arms are PBM rear lower arms. What else do we have? We have the Drift Tech, the toe brackets, whatever. All bushings are done. The rear subframe is reinforced, powder coated. The mounts on the all reinforced. So all the bushings are done. Front subframe also reinforced. Solid engine mounts. Angle kit made with David. Literally just the cut knuckle angle kit. 50 millimeter extended lower control arms. Cut knuckles. I think I have 4 millimeter rack spacers. Other than that, that's it. It works really well. It drives super well. Self-steer is really good. Super simple. Just, I know everyone says SLR, but I drive this on the street all the time. Nothing gets loose. It works, so we're just gonna keep it that way.
I will say, I don't know how much hate we'll get for saying this. I don't know how you stand with this, but bro, every single car I've had that's had a homemade angle kit, just cut knuckles, lower extended control arms, and then just rack spacers, has been like the best steering car I've driven. And I know that these extreme kits will get you more competitive and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
But in my opinion, like if I was to choose cut knuckles or full on kit, as of right now, I'm like cut knuckles 100%. Definitely the alignment's like one of the key things to getting your car to feel good.
For sure.
If your alignment's 100%. Off, no matter how good your angle kit's like how good your angle kit is, it's just gonna feel wonky. So
just get your car aligned professionally, get it on the rack, look up info, what's a good alignment spec for your setup, or what's a good alignment spec overall, and tell that to your alignment guy, and your car's gonna be driving really well.
Have him bless you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's blessed. All right, so Denofa spec coils, homemade front angle kit. So that's wheel, suspension, engine. Before we go inside again, outside of the car styling.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let's go through that.
M3 style front bumper. It's on my second bumper. OEM M3 side skirts, OEM M3 rear bumper. Rager style front lip. I had the Rager style and I just broke it, so I got this style lip. Amber clears, has a, how everyone was commenting, I'm too broke for a headlight, so I have a duct for the intake.
Where's your intake, by the way?
It's on that side though.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
But everyone's like, turbo. No, everyone's like, turbo. The turbo goes on this side, but the intake is on this side. So actually it's performance. It's more for styling, honestly, for this car. Fitment Lab over fenders, super nice. I like these fenders a lot. They fit really well. Out the box, the only thing I trimmed was this wheel arch, and this is held on by 4 rivets, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the fitment is really good. I mean,
there's like
this
no
slight, but overall, it's really good fitment.
Yeah.
And most important part, which a lot of people are asking about this, GT style fenders. Hit up FXD and Welded shop. He'll have them up soon, right, Arthur? Yeah. Buy these plates from him, cut out your fenders, get your car looking right. It looks pretty sick. And M3 trim, because it's an M3. M3 mirrors. Well, I bought this car kind of with these mirrors, the rear bumper. I like the M3 body, how it looks on the M3 stock OEM kit.
I feel like M3 is too cheap to not do. Like to do a full M3 swap on your E36
Yeah.
is like...
Oh, with OEM parts, super expensive.
Yeah, but like eBay makes everything right.
Like on my second front bumper, it's actually cracked too. I kind of went off-roading on accident. I went off-roading on accident.
Okay, like how much does this front bumper cost on eBay?
Like $150.
Okay, and if you're to do fake skirts and fake rear bumper, I know these LTW or whatever.
Oh, and yeah, LTW wing.
Aren't these like $200, $300?
Yeah, you can get some rep on.
Yeah, and then how much are these skirts if you go not OEM?
$150.
You can literally do full M3 for under $1,000.
I think the rear bumper is probably expensive because of the shipping. Like regardless,
yeah,
it doesn't matter if it's cheap or. But these are OEM. I bought from Artem. He hooked me up with a pair of side skirts off of his M3. But other than that, outside styling, that's it, right?
And then what is that? M3 diffuser or what's
yeah,
this?
M3 diffuser and like these custom things, custom plates. Exterior styling, I think that's pretty much it. Simple styling, looks really good. I like it.
Okay, then what's this? Because I've seen a lot of comments asking me what's one start to the best. With a question mark instead of a period.
To the best. It's kind of like there's no answer to it. It's just kind of like interpret it however you want it. How I interpret it is once you start something, do it to the best of your ability. That's it. There's no like explanation. If you ask Arthur, he's not gonna tell you. He's gonna say, I don't know, interpret it yourself. I feel like I'm just yapping. Or like
that's
weird.
That's build breakdowns for you, bro. Nah, that's just build breakdowns for you.
All right.
Moving inside. I'm 6 foot. This is my driving position in this car right here. I'd be whipping like this.
I don't know.
Like here, let me see this.
Eye level. What eye level?
This is what I see right here. Bro, are you good?
Bro, I cruise. I'm cruising.
I can tell, bro. I'd fall asleep behind here too, bro. I'd be cruising too. How are you throwing down? Yo! With this, bro. Yo! If anyone was wondering why there's no shifting shots in the short, yo. All right, let's get on with this interior breakdown.
All right. No, like I see like, you know.
Although. Yo, that's wild, bro.
All right, so we have brackets that are solid mounted, no slider or anything like that. Recaro SPG C. We have a Nardi 330 mil. We have a e-brake hydro.
So how did you mount this? Well, it's at stock location, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is. So this is dual caliper hydro, but this is how it's mounted. Just has to have a bracket there, and
it's clean.
It's just looks OEM. Recaro C for the passenger side. Cage, half cage. I have X mount.
And what is that? Yo, and what is that?
Yo, this is a POV cam. This dashboard is probably the only thing that sucks about this car because it's tan, and I have the flock kit and everything. I just have a hard time like deciding to either, you know, my friends are going to the track or I stay home and take my dash out and flock it. So that's why the dashboard is tan, because I would rather go to the track, obviously. But
super minimal.
Super. It's built to be simple and for it to work, for everything to work, and just go drive, start, go daily. I daily drive this car all the time, and it works, no issues. As simple as possible with nothing extra, basically. That was the build. But then make it look good as well. So that was the whole plan with this build. But
I feel like these E36s complement GT style so much better than they do stands. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, Hot Boy spec on these cars looks really good with like deep dish wheels, wide over fenders and everything, but this just looks so era correct.
yeah.
Just period correct. So,
And like in the beginning, this car was supposed to be candy red. I had equips, 3-piece wheels for it, chrome faced equips for it, and I was like, no.
but I feel like, bro, it's inspiration from Cali boys, honestly.
Yeah.
The Hot Boy aerial was super sick, but like, for perspective, if you're building a car and you're trying to go like stance and drift at the same time, it gets so expensive so fast. Like, and I know it doesn't sound like a lot, like a front bumper being, I don't know, $200, but you wouldn't run this front bumper if you did Hot Boy. You'd run something like VN.
Yeah.
So like your front bumper's like $600. If you break the fiberglass, you got to respray it. You're looking at like every single inconvenience costing you like close to $1,000.
Yeah, basically.
Then the wheels, if they bend, are expensive to rebarrel, or you'll crack them.
And the car's not competitive.
Yeah,
the car's not
you can't
competitive.
you can't even push the car. And I know that this debate happens so often, and like this has been said a million times, but I feel like it's just like after a driving experience, you drive something like this, and I kid you not, it like changes like a switch completely. Like the amount you can push this car and how fast you can push the car through corners is just like super. It's way more enjoyable to drive.
Definitely, how you said Cali boys. We the Medford event.
Yeah, that was it for me.
Like, yeah, honestly, like driving with Arthur, his car is super gripped up. S52, 235 front, 265 rear, like fast.
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's fast. And I was like, all right. That's when I still had the Conse's. Then I had to raise it up, take out camber. That's definitely the
Yeah, that's when I drove the Miata that event. And driving the Miata and how hard I had to get that thing to go sideways because it was like somewhat low. To hopping in with Arthur and seeing how they drive and how like just like smooth it is. It's really like it's on tracks. It's like it's on rails when it drifts. So
yeah.
After that, I was like, whatever. I'm over this.
Honestly, this looks so much better, dude.
Bro.
So much better than 3-piece wheels and big kit. It's cool and all. It's cool and all.
It's how you want to be. It's how you want to be perceived, bro. But I agree. I feel like
That's a good point, yeah. And how do I
it's
look?
deeper than that, bro.
It's deeper than that. Definitely.
It's deeper than that. It's how you present yourself. I know it's.
Okay, this is. I guess you can call this a poor man's GT3.
Literally.
Good name.
It's
poor
built,
man's GT3.
It's built like a 997 or like a 993 Porsche.
Yeah, but just E36. That's
Yeah.
literally it.
I love how this car looks. I'll probably do a little montage of drifting clips and still clips of this thing. I think we're gonna conclude the video.
Yeah.
So,
it's cool.
anything you want to see to the boys?
Don't overbuild your cars. Just get a car, weld a diff, get angle kit, and go to the track. That's it. You don't even need e-brake. Maybe get it later down the road.